Hi, today we will speak about Robin Sharma, the 5 a.m. Club. It's an amazing concept that I've been reading about, and I had to get the book and I wanted to share with you my thoughts. It says, Own your morning and elevate your life. You might roll your eyes when I mention waking up in the morning. Honestly, we all had a difficult time in life. But what if getting up 1 hour earlier than usual is beneficial to your mental health? This uninterrupted time, combined with exercise, reading, and journaling, meditation, appears to be good for our overall health. So I decided to give Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. Club a shot on my own to see how it works. But first, we need to learn about the 20-20-20 rule. Start your day with a 20-minute workout. For the remaining 20 minutes, sit and meditate or journal. Finally, spend the last 20 minutes reading or learning something new. According to the book, this 20-minute structure gives you the extra push you need to make the most of your entire day. However, if you want to exercise for an hour or read a book for an hour, make sure to follow this structure to schedule your time according to your requirements. It is time to work on something you are passionate about for your personal development. Ground rules. Disturbance sucks creativity. If you reflect on an average day, you will notice that it begins and ends with the same routine every day. As a result, it appears that finding an extra hour for ourselves is impossible. Even if you have time, the sound of people talking around you, the phone buzzing on your table, and the notification of a new post, update can all distract you from concentrating on what you want to do. As a result, you do not give all of your attention to the subject you want to learn. However, getting up at 5 a.m. helps you get that power hour, which is like magic for someone who wants to overcome daily challenges. Develop the habit. Now is the time to turn off the excuse switch. For better results in your life, even if you have not had the habit of waking up early before, as the saying goes, geniuses never make excuses. So this is something you should do as well. Rather than putting all of your pressure on yourself, to take baby steps and focus on consistency. Get through it. You will learn a lot about your experience once you join the 5 a.m. Club if you read the book. As a result, the moment you begin this journey, it will appear to be the most challenging task you have ever had undertaken. To get your feet out of that cozy guilt, you will need every cell in your body. However, you will feel much messier than ever in the middle stage. You may enjoy getting up early without the pressure of others, but there are times when all you want to do is to turn off your alarm clock. The best part is yet to come. You will feel blessed and addicted to the positivity. From now on, nothing but your discovery will serve as a motivator for you. Do what 5% are doing. Do not be surprised if someone tells you that this 5 a.m. book or plan is only for freaks. The book teaches us that if we want to be like the 5% of the population, we must stop doing what the other 95% of the population is already doing. So even if people tell you it is the hardest thing you will ever do, start your new life. Begin to live your life as you were a champion hungry for more success. So if you try to make yourself comfortable with this club motto, you might find yourself cheating regularly. It means that if you permit yourself to take a day off, you will experience the surrender feeling again and again. So if you want to succeed, be restless and keep waking up at 5 a.m. 3-step situation. Robin Sharma introduced you to an incredible success story in this book. 5 a.m., in which he gave us a way to win anything in our lives. We must improve our self-awareness. That's through self-reflection and mindfulness meditation. Second, we must make the right decisions in our daily lives with great awareness. It could be anything from start with healthy food or deciding on the manifestation technique you will use from now on. Finally, by following the two rules, you will be practicing making the right decisions daily, which will help you to develop the best leadership skills and achieve successful results. Now I'm excited to share my own 3-day experiment with you of the 5 a.m. club. Day 1. To be honest, it is very challenging to adjust to a new hour in the morning. All of our minds and bodies urge us to return to the bad old days and take another nap. But I did get up and give the morning coffee my all. I spent the entire time doing carb-burning exercises and practicing affirmations. I was tired earlier than usual in the evening, so it is hard to say I have liked it yet. Day 2. Yeah, I would not say it was easy to get out of bed today. The struggle was the same. Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. club makes it seem simple, but I'm sure it will get a lot easier over time. I had the strange sensation that time was slowing down on me, as though coffee smelled even better, or as if I had a lot of free time. Day 3. Waking up was difficult once more, but not as much as the previous 2 days. When I awoke, I had fewer worrying thoughts. As a result, I can take it as a good sign. The value of a quiet time cannot be overstated. So while contemplating how I would fare in the 5 a.m. club, I began journaling. By the way, have you seen any of my other videos in which I discuss journaling? The 4-focus system. As I read this book, I realized how much I had learned about self-development. It has also shown me what I had been missing in my life. And I will tell you about Robin Sharma's 4 points of focus for history makers in this section. Commitment over natural talent. Everyone is born with some natural talent, whether in sports or academics, but dedication is what separates the winners from the losers. The 5 a.m. club does discuss self-development, but also emphasizes the importance of continuing to work on your talent with the same zeal as we did at the start of achieving these exceptional results. Robin Sharma used numerous historical figures to demonstrate how hard everyone worked to improve their gifted qualities and the iconic results. Less is more. Although we have the distraction-free environment in the mornings, the 5 a.m. club requires us to streamline everything to make our work process more manageable. Rather than putting 10, 20 tasks on your bucket list, focus on putting in fewer hours and winning more. It will allow you to focus all of your attention on fewer projects and produce excellent results where a large work pile can exhaust you even more before beginning. Let us take a look at an example. You set a routine for yourself and then fail to stick to it. We all have been there, so don't worry. But do you have any idea why it is all happening? We overloaded our brains by displaying too many of the 7 tasks before the day even started. It is why you should keep your list simple. Maintain your inner calmness. According to Robin Sharma's book, The 5 a.m. Club, each of your external actions is primarily a result of your internal consciousness. If you have a bad feeling or you feel guilty on the inside, you might act aggressively or lonely outwardly. However, if you are feeling blessed on the inside, you will notice that the world around you is full of joy and enlightenment. As a result, if you master your inner peace, you control the external world, focusing on the moment. We all have the habit skipping days and making plans for the next day. However, when the event occurs, we feel guilty for not giving it our all, as we had hoped. Let us break this shell and concentrate on what is going on right now. Take a deep breath and begin the routine right now, rather than thinking about tomorrow as your special day. While focusing on the big picture, you will not only be able to save yourself from wasting more time, but also get the expected results. Interior Empire. Robin Sharma has demonstrated that we must take care of ourselves to achieve great things in life and thrive in everything we do. These are the 4 internal factors that make us who we are. We will shed some light on the situation here. Mindset implies that you must be mindful of your thoughts and positivity. It means that instead of overthinking a topic, you should take small steps every day to improve your physical health. Heart set. Your emotional intelligence and your physical strength must be considered. Be able to manage both of them with proper solutions. You must check out my other videos to learn more about those topics. Everyone has their own set of beliefs. Some people believe in God, while others believe in their supreme energy of the universe. The bottom line, however, remains the same, namely faith in ultimate power. Even when we hit the ground, I doubt our faith is the only thing that keeps us alive. As a result, constructing its string will not be incorrect. Is it worth it? This book and the 20-20-20 rule taught me that we all need to focus on our minds as we focus on our physical appearance in our lives. The 5 a.m. Club not only encourages us to set aside 1 hour of mental and physical well-being, but it also allows us to use that time to learn something new that we have wanted to know about for a long time. So, to cut a long story short, I believe the 5 a.m. book is a worthwhile reading. Willpower is something that takes time and practice to develop. It is something that you're not born with. The 5 a.m. book, on the other hand, enables us to push ourselves to accomplish anything while also disciplining our minds and bodies. It shows us how it all begins with waking up at 5 a.m. and forcing ourselves out of bed. That's where our mental health comes into play, relieving stress and restoring natural power. It would be best to devote more time and effort to your willpower. Whenever you feel it's becoming weaker, it will assist you in managing and developing a highly positive and addictive habit. And as your self-control improves, you will be able to create a prosperous life for yourself. It will not only give you a competitive advantage in every task, but it would also continue to deliver the results you desire. Consistency and respect for this habit will help you stick to your new growth routine. Everything starts with the first step, the trigger, and then everything else falls into place. If you repeat the trigger daily, it will become a daily ritual that will reward you. So, are you prepared to join the 5 a.m. club? I hope so. It's an amazing experience. Just do it for you. Try it out and please share your experience with us. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this pushes you to read this book as well.